Hey everybody, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy Memorial Day edition.
Kickoff to Memorial Day weekend. So we'll spend time with our family and friends and remember our fallen soldiers who have
fallen
for our freedom. Yes.
Yes.
So thank you. And
yes.
Toast.
Yes.
Toast to the soldiers. So we're also going to...
The brave fighting men and women of the U.S. Military.
Yes. Finest damned fighting force in the whole world.
Yep.
All right.
I wish we didn't have to fight.
Yes, well...
Sometimes you do.
Yes, sometimes you do.
And when you want to fight or when you need to fight, it's good to have the best.
That's right. So we're talking about Memorial Day, and I'm gonna put on... Not the right thing. I'm going to put on this throwback video from News 8. And I love these News 8 throwback videos, like from the 70s and the 80s.
Yeah, they're awesome.
So this one is San Diego beaches and attractions ahead of Memorial Day.
Oh,
so I'm going to play it, and I'm going to put on
the beach this week. Oh, look at that. That's a 63 Ford Falcon.
Oh, no. What's happening? Oh, man. Here, maybe I need to do this. I'll restart it. Oh, they're going to make us watch a Verbo ad. I don't know why. Verbo, it seems like it's all Verbo ads, but okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, there's that Ford Falcon again.
Digress. There we go.
Weekend traffic, international borders, nothing. Okay, well, this is Memorial Day weekend traffic from what year?
78.
1978. Oh my goodness. I was just talking with somebody about 1978 today.
Yeah? What about it?
Oh, I forget. Oh, I was talking about my 1978 Ford Pinto.
There's probably one of these in here somewhere.
Yeah, that's a Pinto wagon right there. Oh, there is a Pinto right there, a red Pinto.
That looks like a sweet ride there. What is that, like a Winnebago or something?
Exactly, yeah.
Here we are at the beach.
Oh, man.
Mission Beach. That's what I was going to say. This is probably Mission Beach, and it looks like it is.
People sure were having fun in the 70s.
I missed most of it. I wasn't born until 77, so.
I really don't have a lot of clear memories until about 1976.
SeaWorld. Oh, look at that. That looks totally different now. I haven't been to SeaWorld in a while, but imagine this was the heyday of the, the Shamu experience and whatnot. Might even have been the original Shamu.
Might have been.
I know they had there was Shamu, and then like the next ones, they were called Shamu, but it was a different Shamu. Like when your kid's fish dies.
I was just going to say, like when Johnny Goldfish died, and we just swapped it out with the new goldfish.
Okay, so
people always pine away for the good old days.
Yeah. I don't know how. I'm not sure if you're just looking at them through rose-colored glasses or what.
I think that's part of it. I mean, I hear a lot of people saying stuff like, oh, well, the young people today, they don't have any work ethic. They don't this, they don't that. People have been saying that about the younger generation forever.
Hippies with their long hair.
People said that about us. Look at us. We work hard.
That's right. Okay, so we're going to do Market Minute now. I don't know why YouTube thinks we need to watch.
I think folks should not worry. I think these kids are going to be just fine.
Okay, that's good. The kids are all right.
That's right.
So we're going to do Market Minute. Oh, let me I'm going to fix it up so you all right there?
Excuse me.
Take it easy.
Market Minute, yes?
Yeah, okay. Let me turn off this annoying cursor thing.
I left it on the last time I recorded just to see if you liked it.
Oh.
Let's leave it on. Let's see. Maybe the people will like the magic cursor.
That's not the right slide. Okay, so I'm going to put the timer on for 1 minute.
And I'm just doing the 2 slides?
Yeah, because we don't have it. The other one is monthly, and we don't have new information.
Gotcha.
Okay, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, this week in San Diego real estate, the number of homes for sale did increase slightly and has been slightly increasing over the past several weeks and has really been remaining very steady since the middle of March. So we still need a lot more inventory, but at least it's coming up a tiny bit. The number of new listings outpaced the number of pending sales by just a little bit, just like a handful. And the number of closed sales down again this week in correlation to the drop in pending sales we had a few weeks ago. And if we look at mortgage rates, oh gosh, the volatility on Wall Street and the debt ceiling fears have pushed rates a little higher this week. But don't worry, because all the experts are saying downward pressure on rates will continue and they should get better throughout the summer. And that's what's happening this week.
All right, good. And for those of you who are holding NVIDIA stock this week, you're probably not quite as worried about the interest rates. But
yeah,
that was
quite a ride. I wish I didn't have very many shares. I wished I'd had 10 times more shares.
Well, there's probably a stock out there now that's going to pop like that, next week, and maybe not like that, because that was pretty cool.
Unprecedented.
But if you knew that, then you'd be rich. So you can't really kick yourself too much for not knowing that was going to happen and not buying more, 6 months ago or even 6 days ago.
Plus, it was already $120 a share when I bought it. So how much?
Your average was $119.50.
Oh, well, okay, 120 or $119.50.
Not that I'm counting.
Right.
Okay, so now we will watch a cat video.
Ah, yes.
Okay, let me get rid of this timer. And this is Buddy and Bella horsing around on one of their cat trees. They're getting in a cat fight.
Are they horsing around or are they catting around?
They're cat fighting.
Oh. This is really not a violent.
It's all in good fun.
Yes. Buddy has the dominant position here.
Yeah, Bella. I don't know if she's ever even been on that higher one.
She has, but she doesn't know how to get down.
You have to help her get down.
Yeah. Bella's not much of a climber.
Okay. Well.
All right.
Cat video.
Palate cleanser cat video.
So we've got a couple surveys today, I think, and this one. Okay, so this is about the bluest waterways in the United States. Okay, so they're calling it a mobility platform, SIXT, whatever that is. I mean, we're going to talk about that in a minute. They did a study on which are the bluest waterways in the nation. Okay, so they have pictures of the waterways, and they're using the hexadecimal values from the pictures. Okay, we're going to get into that too. So they're using hexadecimal values for these different waterways to decide which are the bluest. So Sail Bay in San Diego was the 5th bluest waterway in the nation. La Jolla Cove is the, I don't know. Okay, it's the, you all right?
Yeah, I just
La Jolla Cove is the 5th bluest waterway.
Yeah.
And then we've got something called Blue Hole in New Mexico, something in...
Chino Hot Springs in Fairbanks, Alaska.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Florida, Colorado. Now, I think you're probably thinking the same thing that I'm thinking.
What's that? That it's kind of BS to judge the blueness of water based on the hexadecimal value in a photo?
And there's so many, like every pixel almost has a different hexadecimal value. And okay, so I am going to, here. Okay, so I'm going to pull up Photoshop over here. So I actually took a screenshot of this, and I'm just going to show you. Okay, so this is what they're saying the hexadecimal value of this water is here.
For those who don't know, hexadecimal is the representation of a color.
Right, it's a code for a color. It's 6 figures. Okay, so let's see. Oh, this is confusing me because here we go. Okay, I'm getting out my color picker. And okay, so I'm going to pick a color, and then it says the hexadecimal code right here, right? So I'm picking all over here, and I'm not getting this one at all. Like, they're all different. I probably could get this one if I kept doing this all day.
Maybe they averaged.
Oh, I didn't think of that. I don't know, though.
They don't say they averaged. But it's BS, because if I took a photograph, I could blue up the water, and then I could take the hexadecimal value of what I blew.
Yeah, has this photo been doctored at all? Or anyway, I thought that was a fairly,
bluest
strange
waterway in they're reaching for survey.
Yeah. So then I'm looking. Okay, so these people who did this.
all these things.
Yeah,
are
it's
nice.
pretty blue, sure, and I'm glad that they're including San Diego, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure about their criteria for saying what's the bluest. Okay, so this mobility platform SIXT. Well, what is that? I never heard of that.
I don't know.
So I
It
looked
sounds
it up.
kind of satanic.
Okay, well, it's a rental car company.
Oh,
they
of
rent
course.
cars, so I'm not sure what
Why do they
business
care?
they have
Yeah.
of grading the blueness of waters, but so yeah. Pound 9300.
Yeah, I'm telling. We've got some guests coming. My older brother and my mother are on their way over here, and I'm giving them our community gate codes.
I guess I just gave everyone in San Diego our gate code.
It's pound 9300.
You could just follow someone in or climb the gate. If you want to get in, it's not that hard.
Plus, there's already some horrible people in here. So.
We could go into that, but we probably should.
Can I tell the story?
Okay, yes, you can tell the story, but let me, refill our glasses and let's put the flag back up.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're going to tell this story. But okay,
Well,
all right.
I'm going to tell.
Let's do it.
Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so we live in the lovely community of Carmel Mountain Ranch, which is, it's just a regular suburban neighborhood. There's nothing, I mean, it's nice. It's a nice suburban neighborhood. It's not like, we don't live at the Crosby, we don't live at the lakes, we don't live in Rancho Santa Fe, we live in Carmel Mountain Ranch. It's not even Carmel Valley. It's a decent neighborhood, okay?
Yeah.
Suburbs.
Yeah, classic Southern California suburbs.
North City, San Diego, right. So, so we've lived in this general vicinity for nearly 20 years. And we've lived at this particular location for almost 7 years, 7 years next month. And about a year and a half ago, we started noticing, people started noticing, outside on the street at the corner by the stop sign near a manhole cover that somebody was defecating. That's the word. They were going to the bathroom on the sidewalk.
On a regular basis.
Yes, a couple times a week. Mm-hmm. And the initial thought was, is it a dog? Is it a homeless person? Does somebody have a pet goat? What is this?
It wasn't a goat.
No, I mean, or a large mammal.
I thought maybe a dog, but
yeah, a lot of people thought it was a big dog. Anyway, this has been going on. And it soon became apparent that this is not an animal, it's a human being. Because it's done in the exact same spot, in the exact same way every single time. And so
you have to be pretty deranged, and this person is committed. It's like a couple times a week in the same spot for like a year and a half.
Oh yeah, this person is. I mean, I commend them on their commitment to doing this.
Yeah, they're very tenacious.
Yes, and so as the community planning board chairperson here in Carmel Mountain Ranch, a lot of people were contacting me and saying, "What's going on with this?" And it's on a sidewalk where school children walk to school and people walk their dogs. And
here, scoot closer to me because we've got sort of a weird green screen thing going on. I don't want people to see.
I began to contact my local city council person about this, the San Diego police. It's been going on for a long time. And finally, well, let me back up one step. So after a fashion, I was able to get the city council person's office to tell me that if I submit a Get It Done report, anybody who lives in San Diego has the Get It Done app, and you take a picture of a pothole and you tell them to get it done and they go get it done. Well, I'm taking pictures of human excrement on sidewalks and asking them to get it done. They send environmental services, they clean it up, all good. Well, now we're up.
All good for like 2 days.
Yeah, we're up to like 40 times that environmental services has been out here.
That's a big bill, yeah.
Yeah, so the city is probably into this for a good, $14,000 at this point because it's got to cost them a few $100 every time. Anyway, it's been an ongoing issue, and then through the course of talking to people in the community, I met a neighbor across the street outside our little gate here who works all night long. He works overnight. And
has a bird's eye view of this location.
Yes, he looks right down on it. And he told me, I've seen this guy. It's the guy pulls up in a 1980s Mercedes Benz, and it's got tinted windows. It's white. He pulls up. The car has no license plates on it. No license plates when he pulls up on. And he gets out of the car and he goes around the car. So the car is blocking him from the street. He does this thing, gets in the car, drives away. So.
Mention the part though where he parks like by our mailboxes and takes the license plates off.
Yeah. The first thing he does is he parks over, because we have a little traffic circle outside the gate that then goes out onto Shoal Creek Drive. He parks in there and crouches down and fiddles around at the back of his car. We figured out taking off the license plates. So I call
According to the neighbor, also smoking meth in his car, but that's unsubstantiated.
He's been observed smoking something.
Right.
And I'm telling you,
this is speculation.
Well, if he's smoking weed, he'd be home watching television, eating ice cream, would be my assumption, or asleep at 3 o'clock in the morning, because that's when this is happening. 3 o'clock in the morning. The guy's probably watching now, and we're letting him know that we know. Anyway, okay. So, what's next? All right. So parks, does his thing, leaves. So fast forward to Monday night, Tuesday morning. I wake up at 2:30 in the morning just because I had to get up for a minute. And I was like, well, it's 2:30 in the morning. And I already knew that my trainer couldn't meet me for the gym on Tuesday morning. So I figure I'm up. I might as well take a walk down to the gate and see if this guy's there. There was nobody down there. So I texted my neighbor, who I know is up all night, and he said, I'll come on down and talk to you. So he comes down, and we're out in the middle of the street chatting. And while we're out in the middle of the street chatting, a San Diego police car rolls up with its lights off. And, the police officer.
Like, what are these dudes doing?
Well, we waved.
Okay.
He lit us up with his giant light bar, and we waved, and he came on over. And we explained that we were doing the same thing he was doing, which is waiting for the sidewalk pooper. And he said, well, we're all conspicuous here, so let's just go back to our respective corners and wait. And I said, okay, good night, thank you, officer. I said good night to the neighbor. I walked back inside our gate, and as I'm walking back to our house, I hear a car, and I think it's out on the street. But then, no, I realize the car is inside our community. And mind you, the exterior gate has been monitored the whole time, so we know the guy didn't come in the gate, at least not in the last couple of hours. And so I'm standing there, and this car rolls by me with the lights off, and it's a 1980s white Mercedes-Benz with tinted windows. But lo and behold, there is a license plate on the back. So I'm like fumbling for my phone, trying to take pictures of the back of this car, and I got a blurry photo.
A blurry, yeah.
I got a blurry photo. Anyway, so we don't have it
This
yet.
could be a whole other story if the photo hadn't been blurry.
Oh, if only the photo hadn't
Or if
been.
you'd taken a couple pictures.
I took a couple of pictures.
Okay.
They were
all
both blurry.
Okay, all right.
It was 3 o'clock. It's almost like 3:30 by this time. Anyway, the car, I'm convinced, is coming from within this community.
And you looked back at our Ring camera and you can see.
Yes. Oh, that's the other thing. We have Ring cameras in front. So I've gone back through the text from my neighbor out here who's seen the car. So whenever he sees the car, he texts me in the middle of the night. I wake up in the morning and I see them. But then I went through and I'm like, okay, on this date, he saw the car at 3:29 and here it is 3:27 and I see it going by. So yes, it's coming from inside here.
So
Anyway,
when we
this is a
say
really long one.
maybe we should move on. But yeah, that's hopefully it was an interesting story, but
It's an ongoing story, and
Yeah.
we will have updates.
Yes, hopefully
We'll have
some.
updates on the sidewalk pooper.
The defecation investigation.
That's right. It's a defecation investigation.
Okay, all right.
Moving on.
Yes, moving on now.
Happy Memorial Day.
Okay.
Hope you all weren't eating dinner while you're watching this.
Yeah. So a lot of people are going to be traveling, and I don't know how they predict how many people are going to be traveling other than like who has bought plane tickets and train tickets and stuff. But they're expecting a lot of people to be traveling this weekend for Memorial Day. So
Yes.
anyway, 3.3 million Southern California residents traveling. Not us. We try not to travel during the high traffic times. So, be safe, be careful, try and
Stay home.
yeah. Okay. So anyway, on that note, so there was a recent study done, and they analyzed Twitter stuff, Twitter data, tweets, and I'm not on Twitter that much.
Tweets.
So yeah, okay. So to reveal the angriest airports in America.
Oh, nice.
And San Diego International came in pretty high on.
Angriest,
So, yeah, angriest. Okay, so wait, they looked back and they're looking at people's tweets for the words. Angry airport tweets, delays, security, hours, where they're at San Diego.
I can believe because San Diego is the busiest single runway airport in the country.
Well, apparently people who are on Twitter are also angry at the San Diego airport more than most other airports. So we're number 7.
Tampa's
Percent
angry
of
right now.
angry tweets, 56%. The top words: waiting, security, line, rental, cancel. Ooh, ouch. Oh, okay. Oh, here, San Antonio. This just caught my eye. TSA, weapon, officers, firearm broken. They're upset that their firearm is broken at the airport. That I can understand how that would be upsetting. Okay. Jacksonville, people are upset about lines, garage, delays, and the employees. The worst one, John Wayne Airport in Orange County.
Oh, that's right up. Yes.
People are upset about the noise, the staff, TSA, complaints, and delayed.
That's a busy airport.
Yeah, so.
Well, that's an interesting survey, but I would guess that just about any airport you go to at any given time, there are a whole bunch of irritated people.
Yeah, I know. I'm always irritated when I'm at the airport.
I've never met anybody that's like, I love to travel. I mean, people love to travel. I love to go through the boarding process of an airplane.
That's just you just grit your teeth and get through it. I haven't been on an airplane in years. So.
No, yeah, well, get ready to take those shoes off.
Okay, well, I'm not going to say anything else.
Good.
Okay, so we've been doing the past couple weeks Bard, which is Google AI versus Art. He's saying something, and I've got this weird window. Gosh dang it! I heard they found poop on the runway. Oh my gosh!
He's out there
Our
on the
neighborhood
runway.
guy is leveling up.
Yeah. He's leveling up. He's going to the yes.
Well, hopefully, they can catch him out there because this has been going on for quite some time
Far
at our
too long.
place. Yeah. Okay.
Art, you can come and join the stakeout that we're going to do as soon as school's over.
Come
as soon
stake
as
out with
school's
us.
over, which is Friday of next week, a week from today. As soon as school's over, I'm going to start working the swing shift.
It's on. That's right.
I'm up at 2:30 every morning until we.
We should get hats.
Oh yeah, the neighborhood
Matching
watch hats
yeah,
or something.
Well, I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll think of it. Okay, so we've been doing Bard, which is Google AI versus ChatGPT, which started out with Elon Musk and his crew, and now I think Microsoft owns at least a large stake of them.
Of course they do.
So I asked Bard and ChatGPT to write a song about Torrey Pines Beach.
Oh, nice.
And I was shocked by just right away, here's a dang song about Torrey Pines Beach. And they both are pretty good. They both have several verses, a chorus, a bridge. I don't want to go through the whole thing because that's going to take a long time, but let's do just the chorus, Bard versus ChatGPT.
Okay.
Okay, so here's Bard. Torrey Pines Beach, you're a sight to see with your towering cliffs and golden sand. You're a place of beauty and peace, and I'm so glad I'm here. Okay, that's pretty good.
Not too rhymey, but okay.
Well, okay, I guess let's see if ChatGPT is more rhymey. So their chorus. Oh, this is more rhymey.
Oh.
Torrey Pines Beach, where the ocean meets the sky, a haven by the sea where our spirits learn to fly. The salty breeze whispers secrets in the air. At Torrey Pines Beach, we find solace and repair. Damn, that's pretty good.
That's a winner for me.
I know, and why? A person whose job it is to write songs, I don't know why you'd even try anymore, because.
That makes me very sad.
But I mean, it's shocking, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Art says he's in.
Oh, good. All right, Art.
All right, we're getting hats, maybe T-shirts, maybe some gold bracelets to make us look official.
Almost definitely paint guns.
Okay. Yeah, so I was shocked that both of these, I think we both like the ChatGPT one better,
Yes.
but they're both pretty good.
I might actually try and write some music for this.
Yeah, and people are talking about the AI revolution, and nobody really knows. Oh no, I forgot to put. Nobody's been seeing.
What?
Look what happened here.
What?
I've had this background behind us the whole time. Well, not the whole time, but I forgot to turn it back on before you told your
Make us
story.
smaller.
Yeah. Okay. You told the story and that threw me off, which was good, but then I forgot to put the screen back on. Okay, so in case anybody wants to see, you can take screenshots or whatever. Here is Bard, and here is ChatGPT.
Don't take screenshots. I wrote this song. This is an original Edelman.
So everybody is like, the AI revolution is here. It's going to change everything, in the same way that the internet changed, it's going to change things a bunch. Like the internet changed
Apparently,
things a bunch.
yeah.
And I don't think people even really know what that means, but here's a little snippet of what's happening. So you
crazy.
don't have to write your own songs anymore. You just ask Bard or ChatGPT to write it, and they'll do it for you.
I have agonized over song lyrics, and this thing just does it in.
And they're pretty good too. Yeah?
Okay.
You don't like the song lyrics?
They're fine.
All right. Okay. Well, let's talk about something else.
Yes, they're very good. They're better than anything I've written.
Well,
Not really. I got a
okay.
couple.
Let's talk about something else now.
Yes.
So, the world's largest T-shirt was recently unfurled in Romania.
Okay.
And it's certified by Guinness. Let's see, it's 357.4 feet long and 241.08 feet wide.
Okay, that's a big person.
Yeah. So
I can hear Dr. Nowzardan now.
Yeah, you need a t-shirt this big. You not need a t-shirt that big. You stop eating so much.
I clicked on this and I was instantly sorry because they're going to make me watch. Oh wait, no, this is the T-shirt. That's a big damn T-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway, it was made from recycled materials, and it sounds like they cut the T-shirt up to make new T-shirts for underprivileged children. So they did reuse the T-shirt.
That's nice.
All right. I think your mom and your brother are going to be here any minute, so maybe we should
Very
wrap
soon,
things
yes.
up. Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you listening to my story about the Carmel Mountain sidewalk pooper and enjoying this pre-Memorial Day Friday with us.
Again, thank you to our service
And all-
members and remembering those who
Yes.
have fallen for our freedom.
That's right. Yeah, okay. Well, never mind. No. Yes, we thank them. Absolutely.
You want to tell another story?
No, I don't. I don't want to expound on that. It's a nice sentiment, and I think there's a lot of nuance in there that probably isn't. We're not going to get into that.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting juxtaposition because we're got time off and we're supposed to have fun and barbecue and stuff, but also the reason for it is rather somber.
Yes.
And yeah, it's
yes. And we wish it wouldn't happen, but this is humanity, and I don't want to get too deep here on a Friday when everybody's supposed to be having fun. So.
Okay. Well, we hope you all enjoy a long weekend with family and friends.
Yes.
Or whoever you enjoy hanging out with, your cats or your fish or
yes,
whatever you like to do.
Because there were some folks who went through some very unpleasant circumstances so that we could do this.
Yes.
So yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for more?
No.
Oh, you're good. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you next time.
See you later, folks.